Alright. I wonder why that's... There we go. Okay, we're gonna try to get... Oh, that is... lagging? I was lagging for a second there. I don't even remember who's in the eggs. I think it's, well, we got Chin Chow, so we don't need him. Alright, let me go through the Pokédex real quick. So we need to get Meganium. And then we have the Frogget or Crocodile line. Trying to see who else we would need. We need to go get Ariados, right? Well, actually, this isn't gonna tell me exactly what we need because if I evolve them, or if I haven't... Well, yeah, if I evolve them, then I wouldn't have the first evolution. Okay, so Xatu, Meryl, we have to figure out where Meryl's at, Ampharos. I think we're going to be doing a lot of Elite Four grinding, it seems. Just to get these final evolutions that we need. And then we'll probably go get the unknowns. Favorite homosexual streamer? Well, I'm glad. I'm not homosexual, but you know what? If it makes you genuinely happy that you think I am, and I'm your favorite for that, then by all means, I'll allow it. The fuck is a bloom? I don't know. It's probably some weird shit that YouTube or Twitch is implementing. So I thought I was going to be busy, actually, because I was supposed to go help a friend out. And it was like kind of like the last minute, and I was like, okay, I can do it. But I don't have to now. Also, apparently, 2 major facts in the new video are wrong. So I don't know how I feel about the video now. I don't know if... I mean, I'm going to keep it up. You got it for my channel? Well, good. I'm glad the YouTube or Twitch or whatever gave it to you, because I don't know what it is. But yeah, I got 2 facts wrong. Apparently, Iwata's involvement wasn't as big as I thought it was. He just made a compression tool that made things faster to load. But it actually added more data to the cart instead of taking away data, like people have always said. Even though there's no point, dude. I don't think there's any point. I already did a correction comment. It's whatever. Nobody's gonna see the fucking video anyways, because YouTube deciding to keep advertising it to war videos for some reason. But that was wrong, and apparently it being the last Pokemon game of the franchise entirely was also wrong. It was only Ishihara's last game, which I did say it was Ishihara's last game. I did say that. But apparently it was not the end of the franchise, it was just the last game for him. And I said both. I said it was Ishihara's last game and it was the end of the franchise. So that I corrected. But those are the only 2 that I got wrong. Everything else was correct, but being fair, I did double check. So I did go out of my way to double check if those facts were correct. I double checked everything, and I found a lot of interviews that said both of those were correct. And it turns out this was a very huge thing believed by a lot of people, that even Did You Know Gaming at one point said the Iwata fact was true. So there's only so much I could do. But even Did You Know Gaming after a while came out and said like, hey, yeah, these 2 things are not true. But I double checked everything I could. I always make sure to do that. Like even it. Yeah, I know they're not the best, but I'm saying at one point they did. And so, like, pretty much what I'm saying is this was a widely believed thing, yes. And it seems like it's still a believed thing, and that most of my research kept coming back to, yeah, these are still true, when they're not true. But the proof that I found was from a Did You Know Gaming video explaining, like, hey, here's the actual proof for these two things that are not true. They could also be wrong somehow, but I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that they are probably not wrong with the examples that they did show. If this was due to people reading between lines that weren't there. Because again, Ishihara did say that Gold and Silver was going to be his final game. That one was true. It's just, it wasn't the end of the franchise, and I pretty much said that this was going to be the last game of the franchise because Ishihara also said it was the last game he was going to work on. But to be fair too, Shundo also wanted to not work on these games after Gold and Silver. He wanted to be done with 2 years, and the fact that they were continuing was also like what pissed him off. Who do I have in here? What eggs am I making? Who is this? Oh, okay, we do need a snubble egg. But yeah, I don't know, it kind of sucks. Like, I do try to make these, like, videos, like, as factual as I can. And usually if I get, like, a very, like, whatever fact kind of wrong, like, it is what it is. I'm not going to be too hard about it. But when it's two major facts of the video that are completely wrong, or not fully correct, because technically, again, the compression tool does exist. That is something that you want to work on. However, it just... the tool that he made just makes things faster. It doesn't actually save any data. It's just faster. So, like, while that part is correct, his involvement of how intense he was for it is not. Yeah, but I don't know. It sucks that it's two major facts. Like I said, they're not fully wrong. Like, I wasn't fully wrong, except for the fact of Pokemon being the final game or whatever entirely. That one was completely wrong. But I did again say that Ishihara, it was Ishihara's last game, which that was correct. So... Alright, we're gonna hatch the Snubble that we just got in the egg. And then we're gonna evolve the Snubble that leveled up by 7 because he's gonna be closer to evolving than the other guys would be. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Nobody's gonna see the video anyways because YouTube is deciding to recommend it to war videos, which don't get clicks for it, and then it pretty much gets shut off and it doesn't be shown. I know someone told me that I should use the Pokemon logo in the thumbnail, and that should help, but it really doesn't. The issue isn't the fact if I use a logo or not or whatever. The issue is that YouTube is deciding to show a Pokemon video to top 10 greatest war weapons, and that is majority of where it's showing it. And then because of that, it's not getting clicked on, so then the impressions are low, and then it just fucks it. But if I go and complain about that, I get told that it's my fault that my video is just not good enough, and that's why the algorithm didn't push it. And it's like, maybe my video does suck. Maybe it does. But it's like, how the fuck am I even going to have a chance when it's being pushed into something that is completely so far off from what the actual video is on? Oh, on YouTube? Or Twitch? Dude, Twitch is terrible. Twitch, like, I genuinely... I don't understand why anyone wants to watch on Twitch. I don't get it. I stream on Twitch as well because there are people that do. But honestly, like, I gain nothing from Twitch. All I ever get from Twitch is bots. That's it. I have not gained another random follower, I think, in probably like 6 months because I get nothing from Twitch. It is literally just bots. But like, some people like it. but Twitch gives so many fucking ads, dude. It's insane. YouTube, were you watching on TV? Because on TV, I've had that happen before. On TV, if you watch YouTube on TV, I've gotten 90-minute ads before. I remember I got an ad one time of someone's podcast, and it was the full episode, and it was 2 hours long. On your phone, that's actually kind of interesting. I've never had 10 ads. I've only had, like, the one ad that was, like, 15 seconds. Usually, that's what I get. Yeah, I remember this person's whole podcast episode was their ad. And I was like, what the hell? It, like, for me, it sucks. Like, I want to use YouTube TV so I can, like, listen to music and stuff while I go to sleep. Or, like, rain sounds. But the issue is, if you get an ad on YouTube TV, that ad, majority of the time, is going to be a full fucking trailer to a movie or a podcast episode, and that means it's going to be 5 minutes to an hour long. So if I want to sleep to the rain, I have to then get up and skip that ad just to go back to the rain, or hope that I'm already asleep so when the ad comes on, it doesn't wake me up. They were unskippable, and they were Facebook ads. That's absolutely crazy. I've not run into that issue except for Twitch. Twitch is the only place I've run into that issue. Okay, you should have been happy about the Arby's one. I mean, come on, man. That should have been like your highlight of the day. Because that tells me somehow Arby's is making enough money to advertise. So that means people are eating there. It made your night miserable. I'd rather eat with a pedophile than go eat with someone who wants to eat at Arby's. I genuinely have no respect for a motherfucker who goes, I'm craving some Arby's, bro. Move. I've tried. I remember in Kingsville, we didn't have many options for food. Like, we really had the same shit. It was just like fast food and then the Chinese restaurant that everyone ate at. Oh yeah, the porn ads. But yeah, I remember they had an Arby's there, and I one day was like, fuck it, we have had the same shit so many times. We have never had Arby's. I was like, let's just try it. You know, because, like, I actually love Arby's' marketing. I love that they're game, like, marketing stuff and all that. I love it. Like, I'm a nerd, so it works. But I'm not going to eat there. So I was like, let's try it. We go, and I think I just get, like, a pork sandwich, some shit, something basic. And I genuinely feel like that I overpaid for something I could have went to Walmart and bought the ingredients for and just made myself, which I guess is, like, every fast food. But it's worse when you realize it's just a sandwich that, like, none of that shit that they put on there had to be, like, cooked. None of it. All of that could be served cold, and it would have been perfectly edible. While, like, McDonald's, you have to cook a burger, you know, you're gonna get worms. But, like, anything at Arby's that I mostly saw, none of that needed to be cooked. They just cook it so it's warm. But, like, I could throw that bitch into the microwave and get the same effect. I haven't really... Move, bitch! Move! The only porn ads I ever got from YouTube were, like, the gotcha ones that are, like, obviously not the game, but they pretend it's the game. And then, like, if you click on the game, it's, like, completely fucking different. Or it's, like, a watered-down version of, like, the sexiness because it's on iPhone, and iPhone has, like, huge bans on, like, porn stuff. Like, that's all I ever got. I never got any, like, actual, like, full-fledged porn like some people said they've gotten. Like, I would hate that, though, being with grandma, watching, like, some cute cat videos, and then, Raw Dog 69! Come fuck! Come! Like, just appears on screen, and then, like, someone's getting their shit railed out. Like, not a good look. Not a good look for grandma. Like, sorry, I was just trying to watch some fucking cat videos. I mean, yeah, that's usually a lot of the ads. I mean, I still see them here and there. And like half the time I always feel like if I click that ad, I'm just gonna get like a virus. Like I don't even believe there's a game. I just believe it's a link to a virus. And then the virus goes, if you don't come in 60 seconds, we're gonna delete all of your files. Wow, when I'm not looking for a Ditto, I find the motherfucker instantly. Have you tried this game? This game will make you come in 60 seconds. It's a rhythm game. I think it was Pro Jared, and I'd say what you want about Pro Jared. The motherfucker's weird. But like, I remember his video where he did play an actual porn game, like one of those like click this game and come. Like he played one of those, and it was like a weird Diablo like esque adventure where like there was sex, but because everything was so like low detailed and sprite wise, like because it was very like a top down look, that you couldn't really tell what anything was going on. But like he played it and he said it actually wasn't a terrible like Diablo clone for what you were doing, but he was like, it's not a good game. But that was like the one video that I actually did like from him, because I thought it was actually hilarious. Besides that though, I was like, what is his other stuff? Heartwarming. Oh, me and Piggy are heartwarming. I don't know why Piggy sometimes like makes dumb comments to me in Discord. I'm never gonna reciprocate it. He's just gonna have to accept it, that my heart belongs to Hey You Pikachu. Yeah, we're like the Scarlet and Violet starters, 2 gays, and then we have like a gator with us for no fucking reason. He got the 2 gays and then the fucking gator. A typical redneck household. We'll hatch these last 2 eggs, and then we're just gonna go evolve people. And then honestly, at that point, all we should really have to do is go get a headbutt Pokemon and go headbutt some trees, and then we'll get the rest of those. And then I think at that, it'll be time for Kanto. Steam Deck review one when you can actually buy it. Is that the Grand Blue relink? I need to honestly get the new updated version for that game and play it. I actually really did have a lot of fun with Grand Blue relink fantasy or whatever. I actually had a lot of fun with it, and I really want to get the updated version. Oh, Fantasy Verse. I think I have Fantasy Versus, like the Japanese copy of it, but it's not the updated version of it. It's the base one. Okay, so we have Snubble now. But I do have it. Wait, so that means if that egg was Snubble, that this egg should just be Snubble then. Either that or it's Chinchou. Fucking God. Yeah, I saw that it was expensive, so I'm probably gonna end up waiting to get either of the DLCs for both of those games. But yeah, the Grand Blue games are actually pretty fun. I was surprised how much I liked it. I kind of wanted to review it, but at the same time, I was like, no, not really. But like, maybe now that the Ultimate Edition's out, I could honestly see myself replaying through it and actually talking about it. Like, I really did like it. It reminded me of exactly how I felt when I first played Kingdom Hearts for the first time. I was like, well, Kingdom Hearts 2. It was like, it was so cool to like witness and play. Hold on, give me a second. I went to blow my nose. I don't know why. I was perfectly fine before streaming, and then I start streaming, and then my nose starts like getting runny. Kingdom Hearts is fun, dude. I'm tired of pretending that like it's not a fun game. Is it corny? Yes. Are there moments where genuinely even I go, wow, this is cringe? Yes. But like for a combat game, it is very, very good. Like, genuinely, if you wanted, you could just ignore the whole story and play it just for the combat, and there would still be some enjoyment you could find there, because there's a lot of mechanics and things that go into it that are interesting. But the problem is, people see, oh, well, that's just a Donald Duck game, and then they just, like, don't play it, and it's like, I get it. I can't really blame you for not wanting to play it, because it does seem corny. That like, oh, Disney characters, and there are some scenes where they try to make Mickey Mouse seem like he's like not Mickey Mouse, and it's like, all right, that's just Mickey Mouse with his shirt off, you know. But there is more to Kingdom Hearts than just that. What did I say? You heard me. Doing video editing because I always commit to the bit. I said I could make someone into a mockumentary, and they were like, that'd be funny. Also way too much effort. Video editing sucks. Yeah, okay, so in the first game, also hello Emiko. So in the first game, Mickey Mouse actually does not have a shirt when he appears. He just has shorts on. And it was due to when Square made Kingdom Hearts 1, they were required that they could only show Mickey Mouse one time, and they needed him to pretty much look identical to how he would look. And so Mickey doesn't wear a shirt. He just wears shorts. So they pretty much had to do that look. So when he first appears, he's shirtless and he just has shorts on. Well, later on, they were allowed to use them more. So when it came to Kingdom Hearts 0.8 or whatever, that fucking demo that they had, it's supposed to show the events of when that occurred in Kingdom Hearts 1 where Mickey shows up. Well, Mickey in that has a shirt on. Well, when that part comes up, he gets hit by something and it knocks his shirt off so he can be shirtless for that scene. And that's when he shows up shirtless. I'm not even shitting you. This is exactly what, like, I'm being, like, this is real. I'm being serious. This is really what they did. Like, because they had to, like, when the games came out later and stuff and they had more stuff and they were trying to talk about that, they had to justify why he didn't have a shirt on because they were required to have him look exactly the same how he would, because they couldn't edit his design until you know, Disney trusted it. So they had to knock his shirt. Do you want to see the scene? Do you want me to show it? I can show you guys the cutscene. I'm being serious. No? You don't want to see it, dude? It's glorious. Maybe you will after this cutscene. You don't know. Maybe you'll see this and you'll be like, oh my god, I do fuck with Kingdom Hearts. There's nothing to talk about me, buddy. I knew you weren't talking about me. I knew you were talking about your friend. Here, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm showing you the cutscene. I'm showing you where Mickey loses his shirt. 0.8 Kingdom Hearts. Alright, here it is. I'm showing it. Dude, I'm telling you, this is genuinely fucking hilarious. Here, I'm showing this shit to you. It's hilarious, trust me. God damn it, I'm trying to just grab this by itself. Hold on. I fucking did something stupid with Opera now. So now Opera's gonna show me two different fucking things. Can I just have this by itself, please? Dude. Okay, hold on. I gotta close Opera down completely. Opera's fucking stupid. Okay, hold on. Watch this shit. You ready? Let me show you this perfect scene. Like, it's stupid. Like, genuinely, this scene is stupid. It's very dumb. But, like, in the story sense of, like, writing it, it genuinely is such a insane callback that they would have had to remember that I respect him because of how stupid it is. Is this the one I need? Close those. Come on, dude. Can you show this on fucking screen already, please? Here it is. All right. Let me just do this. I'm not gonna fucking full screen it. Here, we have it in theater mode. All right. Do you see the whole scene? Can you see the whole scene? Because I can't really see on my screen. Okay, yeah. All right, here it is. Here it is. This is where Mickey loses his shirt.
It's time. With this key and Sora's in the realm of light, we're gonna close this door. Now, all we need is Riku.
Sora. Riku.
You're seeing it, buddy. See right here. So, like, he's gonna go over there, chase Riku, but he has his shirt on. Like, he can't have his shirt on. We gotta make sure that that's removed because in the original scene he didn't have it. So this is how he fucking loses it.
Back off.
If you watch this shit, he's gonna lose it right here. This is peak storytelling.
Go without me.
I will say showing cutscenes of Kingdom Hearts to anybody really makes you not want to play Kingdom Hearts because they're never good enough to be like, oh, I would play. Yeah, like he lost his fucking shirt. So then he loses his shirt, and then like he'll show up later in the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1 being like, haha, it's time, Riku, and then like that's it. So there you go. He looks so fucking... It's Mickey Mouse, dude. What do you want him to look like? I will say, like, I do agree that Mickey Mouse being in the game can be weird at times to the point that they try to make it seem like it's not Mickey Mouse. Like, I think that is Mickey Mouse, bro. Like, you can't sit there and tell me that's not Mickey Mouse. Oh, I need to withdraw that snubble I just put away. Dude, Kingdom Hearts does go hard. I don't understand why you're hating on it. Just because you're not invited to the Kingdom Hearts fan club meetings don't mean you gotta hate on it, bro. Bro wasn't invited to the Kingdom Hearts fan club and then he's gonna hate on it. Typical man. Typical man. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, like, dude, Kingdom Hearts goes hard when it goes hard. Like, genuinely, I don't care what anyone says. Yes, it's stupid, but when it has its moment to shine, and it starts doing the shit that I love, it's amazing. Like, the fight against Xemnas is still one of my favorite, like, video game fights of all time in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2's final boss is genuinely so peak. And I don't even want to pretend that it's not, bro. That is a peak ass fight. I don't know what you guys are on about. I'm trying to talk about Kingdom Hearts. Look, all I'm saying is, if you like action games, you will like Kingdom Hearts if you just look past the fact that it's fucking Mickey Mouse. If you can't, though, I get it. But, like, there is more to it than just Disney characters show up. There is more to it. I will say the newer games definitely gone down in quality. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not a fan of really. But like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, very good. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, pretty good actually as well. Kingdom Cucks. That's not even how that word should be used. Oh crap, I don't know where the experience share is. Who has the experience share? Well, hold on. Before I check through these Pokemon, let me check that I don't have it. Probably, but this was also before Rebirth, so maybe his writing isn't as shit now. I will say his writing has gotten worse. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's how I feel about 3. Three pretty much feels like a bunch of Disney Worlds that I have to play and not that I want to play, and then the final ending gives me what I actually wanted. And then the DLC for the final ending just completely fucks a lot of shit for no reason. I know when I played 3, though, I loved it. I loved 3 when I played it. I was so enthralled by it. And then I tried replaying it again because I wanted to. And oh my fucking god. It was so hard to play again. It was so hard. Well, be safe, man. I thought the writing Rebirth was fine from what I played so far. That's 2 crits in a row, dude. Holy shit. You might eat a lot of penis dick balls. Okay, buddy. Just say you don't know what good writing looks like and just be okay with that. I cannot wait till we finally have everybody evolve so I can stop fighting the Elite Four and go do other shit. You know how happy I'll be when I can finally do other stuff in the game? I didn't cheat last time. Jesus Christ, this guy. I hate that you guys say that, because then it's just like, okay, well, if we cheat, then why don't I just give me every single Pokemon right now? And then we do that for every game, and then I don't even talk about these games. Because there'd be no... Like, if we're gonna cheat, we're gonna go all the fuck away. I did not. All I did was that there was a Pokemon that I messed up on evolving because I fought something that gave me IV or EVs that I forgot about, and so I just reset it so I didn't have to then make another one and then sit there for 20 minutes leveling it up again. That is all I did. That is not cheating. Pretty much all we did was that I made it where we didn't have to spend another 40 to 20 minutes doing the same thing I just did. That is not cheating. It'd be one thing if I pretty much gave myself another version of it at level 20 and then was like, now I have 2. Like, no, that would be different. Bro genuinely has no idea what he's talking about. He is so close-minded. Wait. Chikorita evolves that early? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, that was bad. That was... Uh-oh. Wait. No, we're good. We still have, okay, we're good. I got worried because I was like, we needed to evolve that to Bayleaf. I forgot because that Chikorita was level 20. Okay, yeah, we're good. Because I was gonna be like, shit, if I messed up, we would have to go make another Chikorita egg, but we're good. That Chikorita was supposed to evolve into Bayleaf. Bayleaf is probably going to be the hardest one to evolve because it's going to take a bit. Like, it may actually take us a few run-throughs of this before Bayleaf evolves. It may take like 2 more at the most. Because Bayleaf's the only one that we have to get to like level 36 or whatever. The rest actually are pretty quick. Actually, I think Snubbull can evolve right now. Because Snubbull, I think, evolves at level 20. I'm always cheating for Planet Dob. What do you mean? Nice. Fortress. Banana. Muck is either gonna kill me now or we're gonna kill him. We'll see. Yeah, we'll be fine. We thankfully didn't lock him into the low enough range where he would heal with a potion, so that's good. Also, I saw Silver's Crobat sprite. It looks so much better than Gold's. I don't know why Gold's sprite looks like that. Like, it looks really stupid. One of these days, though, I will talk about, Kingdom Hearts. I just don't know when. I think Pokemon's gonna be really taking a lot of our time before I even get to, like, another series like that. Because I also need to talk about the Metal Gear Solid games. So I definitely want to talk about... I think for the most part, though, I'm only going to talk about Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I'm going to talk about the other ones, but that's another series that we'll have to do. My question is this, MK. Have you actually tried to sit down and play the games? Be honest. And if the answer is no, while I don't give you shit for thinking the games suck from looking at them, I don't think that is a fair opinion. Hell no, then how are you gonna sit there and say these games are so bad when you've never even tried them? You're pretty much like the same people who say, hey, Pikachu sucks, and then, like, don't even play it. Sora and Disney are whack. Well, how would you know that Sora's whack if you don't even play the games? How would you know? You would have no idea how Sora is if you don't even play the games. Wow, that did, like, no fucking damage. Holy shit, that did, like, no damage. Sora, okay, what scenes have you seen where he's dumb? Sora isn't dumb, he's just naive. Like he trusts people too much, but it doesn't make him dumb. It's just how his character is. Like, as the games advance, he does become a lot more, like, not as trustworthy from people and stuff. Like, he actually, like, starts to, like, trying to, like, make sure that people are good. It's just, when you first play as him, he's a fucking child. Like, of course he's not gonna be, like, the smartest person ever. Of course, bro was confused for, like, one turn. That, okay, didn't kill. It will kill me next turn, though, for sure. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't mind if we die here. Because it just means more shit I can do. Like, I can just keep refighting them, but yeah. I don't plan to get to the very end of this. And then, of course, it finally hits itself. Because we need to be here multiple times anyway, so I really don't mind if we don't make it to the end. I really wish we had our Master Ball when we encountered Suicune, because I would have used it on him. When are you playing a real game? Bro, not for a fucking while then if this is not a real game to you, because as soon as I beat this, we're moving on to Crystal. I think the next game that I do think I'll play that isn't just Pokemon is probably gonna be the it's probably gonna be High on Life 1 and 2. Because I actually do want to talk about those games. Alright, we're dead. Alright, we're gonna let him kill us now because I can't do anything. Actually, there's a chance that he may just die from the sandstorm. Thinking about it now. Which is fine by me, but it does mean we're still gonna... Never mind. I was like, it does mean we're still gonna die. Yeah, the plan is right now that we play this, and then we go and play, then we play Crystal after. And then probably after Crystal, I'll take a little break to start Gen 3. And in between the second video of Gold and whatever, I'll probably also put out the video for Metal Gear Solid 1. I actually have, I think, 2 or 3 scripts right now that are fully written that I could make videos on pretty quickly on. Alright, just buy Ultra Balls. Alright, run it back. I think once we evolve though, everyone in our party, I think the only ones left that we still need, like, to actually probably work on evolving, which I can actually probably just do in Kanto myself instead of doing it here, would be Ampharos. Well, and Blossom. We need to go make another Gloom. So Ampharos and Blossom actually are probably going to be the only ones left after we get everyone else that we have in our party right now. Because the rest of them will have to go catch and then evolve, which we can do that in Kanto. Like, we'll get them and we'll get them here, and then we'll just start evolving them in Kanto. Because pretty much Kanto's a quick and, like, not quick, but it's just pretty much a gym leader gauntlet. So I would use that time just to level them up myself by fighting the gym leaders. Like, Grimace should actually be able to take care of pretty much everybody except for Misty. Of course. Oh my god, dude. Of course he got a crit. And watch it. Okay, I was like, watch, I'm gonna hit myself again. Yeah, of course the motherfucker got a crit. I think Bayleaf evolves it still at 36. One of them evolves at 32, but I think that was Typhlosion that evolved at 32. Oh no, that was for Alligator that did. For Alligator's the one that evolves at level 32. This may be bad because I actually may just end up dying here because of Slowbros. Because Slowbros is gonna definitely kick my ass. Yeah, record for. Oh wow, another process. Yeah, record for documentary. I'm surprised it didn't die. Well, I hope it turns out well. Making documentaries is very hard, so I have full respect for you for doing it. It is very challenging. Like, even making reviews is annoying sometimes, so I cannot imagine making a documentary. I know eventually... it's been actually, I think it's almost been a year, but eventually I'm going to put out the video where we explored Texas with my friends from Boston and stuff, or from like the north. I need to put that out, and I also need to put out the video of the hospital that we explored, the abandoned hospital. I do need to put those out. I'm going to probably try to work on those at some point and get those out already. Because honestly, making trip videos is not too difficult for me because it's pretty much just follow whatever I did in the footage, and if I feel like it was worth talking about, talk about it. Like, I find those actually a lot easier to make than like game reviews, because I know my Boston video was actually super easy to make. So eventually, I should try to get to doing that. Do I want to go for the attack and then risk damaging myself? Yeah, we'll go for the attack now. And I damage myself anyways. Of course. I just have such shit luck when it comes to confusion in this game. Like, Gen 1 was a lot of sleep. Like, sleep was my biggest issue. Gen 2, it's been confusion. Try harder when you take it serious, when you're Me, the only one person you want to like is one fucking dude. I mean, I'm sure you'll like it, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, one more fight should evolve Bayleaf, I think. Maybe one more or two. Well, like I said, I fuck with it. Making documentaries is hard. Did I see EDP? I did not see EDP got a documentary. That's fucking hilarious. It's real between. All I know is that he got caught again. Like 3 times, I think. Like, bro's been caught 3 times, apparently. Do I not have potion? I guess I just do not have potions. I've been too busy buying, everything else but potions. I still remember when Boogie had his documentary made about him, and he really thought people would side with him after watching it. Like, that people are gonna feel bad or whatever for him, and it's just like, wow, dude, you're more of a piece of shit than people thought. Bro literally could have paid off his house and instead bought fucking hookers. He could have paid his house off and instead went and bought a shit ton of hookers. Alright, I'm probably gonna die here. Okay, we're good. I'm still poisoned now, but... Alright, Bayleaf either evolves at level 32 or she doesn't. I don't remember if she does or not. I don't think she does, but... I know when we start shiny hunting, because I'm gonna shiny hunt for a Charmander. We'll probably watch a bunch of videos while we do that. So we could probably watch the EDP documentary. Fuck it. But that's not gonna be. No, we're not watching Dashy. But that's not gonna be for a while though. Like, the shiny is gonna be the last thing we do. Like, after we beat Red, that will be the last thing we do is get the shiny. Okay, we have Meganium now. We now have all the starters. Alright, let's see how much levels I can get for whoever for now until I die. Alright, we'll try to see if we can get Snubbull to evolve. But more than likely, I'm just gonna die. Because I'm poisoned, and I'm already low on health anyways. And I don't one-shot any of these guys except for his Onyx if I use Lantern. I actually did not want to send you out first. Fuck me. Go get a Meganium. Meganium actually should be able to actually kind of do some shit, not gonna lie. Like, it's not gonna be a lot, but it should be able to actually kind of stand its own for a bit. Bro is somehow paralyzed and still able to attack every time. While my ass, I get confused, I will hit myself like 4 times in a row. Finally, dude. Jesus Christ. Of course I miss. But bro's paralyzed and has hit everything except one attack. But I miss. I miss the attack. There we go, finally. I love that if I bitch about it, we get results. I'm gonna keep Meganium out until it dies. Wow, that's 2 paralyzes from the body slam. Of course you got a crit. Of course I got burned too. And of course I miss. Alright, Meganium's dead. Alright, let's send out Grimbus and see how many we can kill before I die. I've noticed Gunk Shot almost every time has poisoned me. It seems like almost every time I've been poisoned by it. Yeah, it's like the only Pokemon I know for a fact I can one-shot. Alright, see if he hits himself. Of course he didn't. Why would he hit himself? But you know, me, every time. But him, not possible. And of course, he instantly is just not confused, but thankfully the swagger missed. Alright, either Snubbull evolves at 24 or he evolves at 22. I know it's some 20 level or whatever. Alright, I'm probably gonna die though here. Yeah, it's over. Sorry. Oh, well, even if he was going to evolve, that means he won't now because we lost the fight anyways. I'm gonna have to evolve him next run through. But I forgot if he dies, then he doesn't evolve, regardless if he reaches the level or not. Alright. I need to start buying repels now. Chad, stop fucking calling me, bro. Alright. We're gonna buy 9 of those, and then when we go and hunt for the last two legendary dogs, we're gonna use those to help us out. He did aura farm on me. I mean, what can I do? He's an aura farmer guy, all right. I just felt so inadequate when he did that too. I was just like, I don't know how to recover from this. That silly Chad guy just aura farmed so hard all over the place. Of course it didn't kill. But damn, dude, I'm getting so lucky with the paralysis, but watch, he's gonna not hit himself, yeah. What am I talking about? Maybe if you paid attention, buddy, you would know. You ever think of that? I'm not trying to be over leveled for these fights. I'm just trying to get experience points for the Pokemon that are under leveled that I have, which is a lot of them. We're trying to evolve stuff right now. Which after all these guys, I think we only have 2 more, which will be getting a Gloom, and then getting Ampharos, and then I think after that, we just go get the remaining Pokemon that are in the trees, and then we can evolve them as we go through Kanto. Oh, I meant to switch. Fuck me. Chad, some guy in the game that called me to tell me about his like Pokemon. But yeah, no, Lantern is still under-leveled, yeah. He very much is. But it's not about if they're higher level or not. They will eventually. If you think he's bad, Smeargle is still, like, not even in a usable state. Smeargle is still literally with 2 moves, and it's Curse and Minimize. So when it comes to getting the legendary dogs, I'm gonna have to move over my Gengar from my other game, so we can use him to like help us get them, because I need someone who can put them to sleep. And all I really have that could do it is Noctowl, but he's not gonna survive. Thankfully, we only need to do it for one, because I'm gonna throw a Master Ball at whoever we find first, because we already got Entei. So pretty much we only need to do it for one Pokemon. And the problem is if I use Noctowl, both Suicune and Raikou, whatever I call him Raikou, both of them can hit at with super effective damage on a Noctowl. So he would actually be the worst one to use for something like that. Cool. Alright, so we have him now. So all we need now is, you sure do hate that Raikou. Dude, I know his name is not Raikou, but it's so ingrained in my mind to call him that. I know it's like Raikou or something, but it just sounds weird if I call him that now. Like I said, I know I used to call Dialga, and I had to literally correct myself so bad to not do that, because that one, I do know people would like be like, fuck you for saying that. But like Raikou and Raikou, people usually don't give a shit. But yeah, it's Raikou, because I know the announcer in Pokemon Stadium 2 goes, oh, it's Raikou, when you send them out or whatever. When does Spinarak evolve? Spinarak. Level 22, okay. So this should take like 2 run-throughs. In Smash Remix, they actually have the announcer guy from Pokemon Stadium on one of the stages. And he'll actually announce based on what's happening, and it's really well done. And it's so cool. Like, it's really well done. It's probably one of my favorite stages, like stage things that they added to Smash Remix. Yeah, after this, we'll get the last 2, which will be Ampharos and Gloom, which I can just breed an Oddish real quick and get to Gloom, and then we'll evolve it, which will give us Blossom. And then we gotta figure out who has Headbutt, because I don't know who has Headbutt. And then we'll go Headbutt trees, and we'll use one of the trackers to find the rare spawns. And then once we do that, then we'll go after the legendary dogs, and then we'll go catch stuff that we need in Kanto. Oh, it's Raikou! And down it goes! Wow! Down in one hit! It's insane that is like one of the most iconic things from Pokemon Stadium is the announcer to me. Somehow, though, I said it before, but somehow Pokemon Stadium is one of the few games that I can listen to the music of, and I have to get really nostalgic and like remember a lot. But like, other games don't really do that. Like, I know DK64 does, Pokemon Stadium 2 does, and it's only certain songs. And then Ocarina of Time's main menu, or not main menu, opening theme does. But there's a lot of other games that like I don't get like nostalgia feeling for. Like I don't listen to and remember shit. But like Pokemon Stadium 2 I listen to and I'm just like, man, I played the fuck out of those mini games. Because you don't like anything besides N64 games? Not true, dude. You know how many times I've literally said that there's not good games on the Nintendo 64 and that the only good games that people know about are the main ones? That a lot of the other obscure titles are usually all shit? Like, I cannot think of any other, like, obscure N64 game I played that isn't just from Nintendo or, like, Rare that is actually good. Like, I think maybe Donald Duck Going Quackers was the only other N64 game I played where I was like, this is decent. And I don't even want to like admit that that's the only other thing I played. There was a Tigger game that was all right. The Tigger game is okay. AI viewers, oh my god. I'm not even on Twitch to ban them. This is what I'm talking about. I genuinely do not see the point to why I still stream on Twitch. It literally is just bots. Like, that is majority of what I get on Twitch, is just bots. No, you're not getting mod. There, I did it. I did it just fine. Yeah, you're not getting mod, bro. You're crazy if you think you're getting mod. Alright. Almost there. He could learn Nightshade? I mean, it's not a good move, but, like, interesting he can learn it. Like, it's a really bad move. I am really debating on who I'm going to be using for my Crystal team. I really, really don't know who I want to use. Like, I am debating. Because I know one problem about Crystal is that it removes actually more Gen 2 Pokemon from being usable. So you kind of just end up not having a lot of options because some Gen 2 Pokemon that are good are just gone. Like Ampharos, I believe, is just not in Crystal at all. Like, you would have to trade over Ampharos if you want him. Watch, I'll hit myself calling it now. Who would have thought, dude? Who would have fucking thought? Alright, well, this is where we die. Yeah, this is where we die. There's literally nothing I can do. I don't know why my luck with Confusion is just so bad. I have such terrible luck with Confusion for some reason in Gen 2, and I did not have the same luck in Gen 1. But I usually, without fail, will fucking die from Confusion every time. Like, it's just nothing I can do. I will usually die from it. And I know I can confuse him, and I bet you he's going to be able to hit me no matter what. Because the majority of the time, they'll hit themselves once, and then they'll never hit themselves again. Yeah. Alright, well, we die here. Bam, 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 bam. Well, at least we know he will evolve next turn. Well, not next turn, but next run through. So probably while we're at it, then I'm gonna go back and get Gloom, or get an Oddish, so we can already have a Gloom. There's a small chance I can beat him with Meganium. Very small. Nope. All right, when does Oddish evolve? '21. Oh my fucking god, dude! They take forever to evolve. Bro evolves at level 21. Alright, let everyone else die. I guess we can start buying potions now. I don't need them right now, but I guess we can start buying them. Alright, let's go back and get, let's put you guys up and let's go back and get an Oddish. Or Gloom. Gloom doesn't spawn normally in the game, does he? Hold on. Gloom. Gen 2 Gold. Oh, you can get him in Route 8. Or, Route 5. It needs to be at night. Okay, let's just go do that then. We're gonna go to Route 5, and I think it's nighttime in the game. Oh wait, I can't do that. That's in Kanto. Well, I guess I could, but that's in Kanto. Never mind. I don't want to go to Kanto just yet. Never mind. Alright, you get in there. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go breed an Oddish. Oh, I just noticed, the guy that normally would teleport you back, there's a guy here in silver that will teleport you back, but I don't see him here. But he had like an Abra and he would teleport you back. But I guess you have to like not beat the Elite Four first. Alright, let me get Flaffy out, because I think we have an extra Flaffy. The N64 did not make me anything. Most of my N64 videos have done fucking terrible. I cannot think of a single N64 game I played on and talked about that actually did really well. Because even Hey Pikachu didn't do that well. And that's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever made. And even that one didn't do well. Like, my videos just don't do well at all. And it don't fucking matter what I do. Like, somehow they'll do really well randomly after after so many videos of them doing bad. It's just how it goes. Like, they'll do so fucking terrible. And then one day you'll just have, like, a random ass video that, like, does amazing. What's in this box? I should have another Flaffy, right? Even OnlyFans models don't make that much unless you're, like, in the top percent. Like, you realize, like, I know you're making a joke, but you realize that, there's so many OnlyFans models that don't make any money at all. And they just get their shit leaked. Like, they make an OnlyFans account, someone buys it, and then they leak all their shit, and then they make no money. Like, that happens so often, you'd be surprised. Like, to make any money, you really have to be, like, one of the top percent creators. And if you're not, you're making maybe 200 at most. Why don't I do the same thing? Because nobody's buying my shit, buddy, and I also don't want to do that. I already get extra cash on the side by robbing people and, you know, stealing chicken sandwiches and reselling them to the homeless. Like a real entrepreneur does. Alright, do I have a Flaffy in here? Well, I guess the other question is, do I have a Oddish or Gloom in here that I can just trade over? Because I know I have one. I should have an extra one in here. I have I have everyone else except the one I actually need. Well, there's an Oddish I have. Oh, here's an extra. Alright, well, our Gloom situation's taken care of. We can get Blossom now. This is not cheating, because these are Pokemon I've caught myself from past games, and it's perfectly fine to use Like, my rule is that I can use past games, because that's perfectly fine. I just can't use future games. So, like, if a Pokemon would be easier to get in, like, let's say Crystal, which is the case, because Celebi's in Crystal, and you can't get him in Gold and Silver, I will have to glitch for Celebi to get him in this. That I can't do. But when I'm in Gen 3, if I really want to transfer Pokemon over from Crystal, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. So this is not cheating, because these are Gen 1 Pokemon that I've got myself. Who else was I looking for? What was I looking for when I came in here again? Oh yeah, if I have an extra Flaffy. I think those are all just going to be Gen 1 Pokemon. But, okay, I do have an extra Flaffy. That means this guy can be used. Bro has like no fucking idea what cheating actually means if he thinks this is cheating. If he thinks using Pokemon that I've already caught myself is cheating. Bro, like, has no fucking idea then what cheating is. Okay, let me put you here. Get rid of you, because we don't need you now. We're going to be right there. All right, let's get Blossom real quick, and then we'll run through with the last two that I know we need to evolve, and then we can go get Headbutt Tree Pokemon. So we need just Ariados. Oh, we still need Xatu. Fuck me, we do need to get another Xatu. I will either have to breed one or we'll have to go catch one. I completely forgot about Xatu. Alright. Alright, we have Blossom now. Okay, cool. We can put him up. I don't think there's anyone... I wish I had metal coats, which we can farm for them, but it's gonna be... It's annoying to farm for them, but we could farm for them. Do I have an extra Zatu already on me? I don't think I do. I think we're gonna have to breed a Zatu, because getting Zatu's a bit annoying, because we have to kind of go deep into the Ruins of Elves. Yeah. Alright, Zatu's the only other one, then, that I can remember. The rest of them we'll have to find. So we'll still have to probably do, like, 3 more run-throughs of this. Isn't that great? Like I said, pretty much there's gonna always be a moment in these games I play where we're gonna be doing this. Even Gen 3 is gonna have it. And these are gonna be the most, like I said, the most boring sections of these streams. Is just doing the same shit over and over for hours on end. Because I have to evolve Pokemon. And like, there's no way to make it faster. It's just, you have to just deal with it. That actually went really well. I'm surprised he didn't even hit me at all. Bam, 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 bam. I'm not playing gang beats. This is a good game. It just so happens that what I have to do in the good game is bad. Like, again, there's nothing I cannot do. I have to get the Pokemon. The way I chose to do it is where I have to pretty much do it this method. They're gonna full heal. Yeah. If this doesn't one-shot, yeah, alright, they're just gonna... I'm gonna hit myself, watch, I'm calling it. Yeah, what a surprise. Like, I felt that in my bones, I was gonna hit myself. That was like a bone feeling where you, inside yourself, you already know the outcome. Spinarak will evolve, though. If I don't hit Jinx, Jinx actually could do a lot of damage. Jinx hits really hard, but cannot survive. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Jinx is very frail. It hits so hard, but it, like, dies easily. Alright, we have Ariados. We now just need Ampharos, Xatu, Meryl and Azumarill we'll have to find. Politoed we can't get. We don't have King's Rock. Apom we'll get in the trees. Yamega, that's a 1% spawn. I don't even know where the how long that's gonna take. Umbreon we already have. It just looks like we don't. Murkrow we can't get. King's Rock is needed for Slowking. Mischievous we don't get till later. Unknowns we'll have to get all the forms for. Fortress we'll get from the trees. Dunsparce another rare spawn. Steelix we have to trade for. Quillfish, it's Kanto. Scizor we have to trade for. Heracross is the tree. Sneasel's Kanto. I think Slugma's also Kanto. Same for Corsola, Remoraid. A lot of the water types for some reason are Kanto. Kingdra will have to trade over. Porygon 2 we have to trade over. And then Larvitar we'll get later. Kanto. So yeah, pretty much just the only two that we still need to evolve are just Ampharos and Xatu. Like that I have on me. The rest we'll have to go find. I wish Yamega spawned where I could farm for like metal coats, because then that would actually make it a little more easier to go hunt for it, because if not, it's a level 1 spawn. Which pretty much translates to we'll be sitting there doing nothing, waiting for it to hopefully show up. Which is great. Burn. Oh, crap. I did not change the experience share, did I? Nope. Alright, Ariados is just gonna get some extra levels because I love him that much. I'm just an Ariados fan, so I gotta make sure he gets a little more extra level ups, you know? I just want Ariados to be so successful. Well, this sucks. Just a waste of time now to do this fight. Honestly, Muck, I kind of want Muck to kill me, so we're gonna let Muck do that. Somehow I'm hitting every... Oh yeah, that's right, because Swift doesn't miss. Alright, go ahead and kill me. There's no point for me to do this fight if I'm just literally giving experience to a Pokemon that doesn't need it. The only gain, I guess, is money, but, like, even then. Ariados has, like, a little butthole. I didn't realize that. Bro just has all that hanging out. I guess it's for its web, but still. Alright, now we die. I'm just gonna spam Thunder Wave until it kills me. Cause I kind of have a feeling that I'll end up hitting it and then killing it. Alright, cool. I think Sludge Bomb does more damage, actually, if you're poisoned, but I think it's Venoshock I'm thinking of. I know, yeah, there's like a move that does more damage if you're poisoned, and that's Venoshock. But maybe Sludge Bomb also has the same effect, I can't remember. Alright. When does Ampharos evolve? Like, what's the level for it? Fluffy. I think it's like super high, actually. Yeah, it's level 30. Does it not have any more of its attack? I think it's trying to poison me now with Toxic because it doesn't have any more of its skunk shot attack. Yeah, I think it ran out. So that means we're just going to sit here until I die. Minimize, I think, is a banned move, and I'm starting to see why it's fucking banned. Yeah, I think I see why minimize is a banned move. Alright. Give me that. I've actually been kind of debating on it. I think I want to start collecting Game Boy games and stuff so I can play them on my Super Game Boy. I really think I want to. But the problem is, I never usually know a lot of a lot of Game Boy games, and also too, like, they're kind of expensive for some of them. Like, you would think Game Boy games would be like super cheap because like nobody really has Game Boy Color or just regular Game Boy, and that most people are gonna play on like Game Boy Advance stuff, which that should be a little more expensive. But like even like the most obscure Game Boy title that you could find at like a store is usually gonna be like 10 to 15 bucks. And like it's very hard for me to justify paying for that. So I don't know, maybe I could just buy like an R4 card or whatever and put like every ROM possible on it just to play on the Super Game Boy. But yeah, like I've been wanting to so bad, and then every time I think about it or I see the prices, I'm just like, maybe not. This should still one shot. Well, not. Oh wow, that did not even two shot him. And then he got the crit. Of course, he got the crit. Good start already to this, because that means I'm gonna be super low on health now. That pretty much like is for sure will probably die to Bruno. Yeah, I'm not using Mewtwo anymore because I really do need to try to level up at least one of my main mons for Red. So I'm trying to use Grimbus for it, but it does mean that we're not going to beat every fight because we can't just one-shot everything. I like to believe that the two pair of eyes on Zatu's stomach is the actual Pokemon, and that he's just wearing a bird head. That is my canon. Bro's wearing a bird head on top of him, and the actual Pokemon is just that weird green guy below. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I will say though, Crystal will be a lot quicker because a lot of that's just going to be running through it and not having to worry about like catching everything. But it's still going to be long because of the grind no matter what. Like, because I'm going to have to grind to have a good team in that game no matter what I do pretty much. Unless I want to have an overpowered starter. Which won't happen because it's going to be Meganium. Meganium barely can do anything in these games, so... Like, the first gym alone, I'm going to have to actually go get another Pokemon to help fight. Or grind. Bam, 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 bam. No switching. I know what I signed up for. Send him in. Alright, either we'll have a good muck kill or he's gonna minimize and then we're gonna get screwed. I meant to use Fire Punch, fuck me. That should one-shot. Whoa, not one-shot, but it should kill him, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to switch. God damn it, dude, please. How am I missing twice? Twice in a row I missed? Like, Jesus, man. I kind of need you not to miss. Alright. We're still not close to getting Flaffy evolved. What is he at? 23? Yeah, it's gonna take like probably another run through. Unless I somehow can beat Karen and Lance with just Grimbus and CQ. Alright, please kill. Oh yeah, that's right, that's never gonna kill. I forgot. Ariados, take the hit. Ariados did the noble thing and let himself die for our starter. What a good guy. Oh, shit. I wasn't looking. Fuck me. Alright. I will take some damage from this, but it's Onyx, so... That's it. I'm gonna take a good amount then, because of Sandstorm. Alright, go back to Grimbus. I wish I actually had a way to get rid of the Sandstorm. That means everybody's gonna start taking damage now. Yeah, of course. And then he's gonna full heal. Wow, he didn't, but I'm gonna hit myself, I already know it. Wow, I'm surprised. I was so expecting to hit myself, because normally that's what happens in my luck. Alright, we die here. Because I can't one-shot Machamp, and he's gonna pretty much one-shot me no matter what. Or I can just kill myself. It's alright. I'll take out the trash for you, Machamp. Don't you worry. Alright, we die now. One more run through should be enough to get Ampharos. I'm pretty positive, so... And while we're at it, let's buy shit before I forget. Alright, I should only take one more. I'm pretty positive. If not one more, then two more. We also should be getting Flamethrower soon with Grimbus, so that actually will help a lot. It's at level 60, but we should be getting it soon. Well, I say soon like it's like right around the corner. It's not. It's in fact far from around the corner. I'm getting really lucky with the Paralyzed though. And then now that will not one-shot. Yeah. But he's fully paralyzed, so who cares? Alright, 5 more levels. Bam, 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 bam. I really hope I never have to fight the fucking Elite Four Gento again until Gen 3. Because we'll have to fight them in the Gen 3 remakes, but god damn, dude. And I'm confused, like always, and then I should probably hit myself because I'll use the next potion, and I'll miss. Who would have thought? It's like I can read the fucking universe. Okay, they'll die now. I mean, I feel like we'll have Ampharos by the time we get to Bruno. If I hit myself, we're dead. Like, all right, well, we're dead. We're pretty much not going to survive the next battle, so we're gonna have to run through it again. I mean, I can use my revive, I guess, but I just have no good luck with when it comes to the confusions. Now I'm asleep. Like, for some reason, I get confused in these games, and I just cannot do shit half the time. It's more rare for me to have not shit luck with confusion than it is to have, like bad luck. Alright, I'm literally just... If we die, we die. Oh, well, we'll just redo it. We're in such a bad state anyways at this point that it would be better just to die. Alright, well, we die. Alright, nothing I could have done. We just had really bad luck with confusion. And I guess I don't need all of these guys now in the party. I can, like, put them up. Nah, let's put Ariados up. We don't need them. Okay, now we should have Ampharos now once I evolve them. Like, it should only take one more run through and we should have them. So I think after we get Ampharos, that may just be it for me tonight. It's a short stream, but at least now it means next stream I can start hunting for the rare spawns that we don't have, and there's more shit we can do now that isn't just me fighting the same Elite Four. But at least it means that there will be more options that we can do. Well, I guess 2 hours isn't really that short of a stream. It's short for me, but yeah, next stream, which should be tomorrow, we'll actually go and start hunting for the Yanma spawn, and then also trying to do the tree spawns. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the Confuse Ray. Oh well, it didn't even matter. I forgot. It's only when I'm confused when the confusion actually matters. But I get the paralyze off almost every time, it seems. Yeah, it only matters when I'm confused. If they're confused, they never hit themselves. But when I'm confused, every time. Alright. We're almost there, though. I do think it should take beating Koga, and then we should be good. Alright, cool. Nice one shot. Alright, we're not confused, so it should be pretty easy to get the last one shot. Alright. I'm positive Koga should be enough experience to get Flaffy 2 levels. At least as long as we don't get fucked by Muck, we should be fine. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it won't be enough, because he hasn't even leveled up once yet. I thought he would have leveled up at least once from those 2 kills. So maybe it won't be enough. I mean, he'll level up from this, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we just need one more, but I don't think it's enough from the last 2 he has. The last 2 he has is Crobat and Venom Moth, and they don't really give a lot of experience. Yeah, I think it will take Bruno. Which, more than likely, we're gonna die to Bruno, so we'll have to do it again. Unless I get, like, really lucky. Alright. It's gonna take fighting Bruno. Alright, if we somehow beat Bruno, we will evolve him, and if we don't, then we're gonna have to literally redo the fights again just to level him up one time. But then I can just kind of use the rest of that to try to level up more of Grimbus. Because I know I'm not going to one-shot him. I'm just going to hit him with an accuracy lowering thing. And then knocked out Olsen in. Actually, hit him with the reflect. At least get the reflect off. Of course he dug. Well, we are definitely not gonna beat okay, cool. Thank God that actually worked out in my favor. Didn't matter though. Well, that reflected absolutely fuck all of nothing. Alright, well the smoke screen actually is working out in my favor. Like a lot. Like, it's really working out in my favor. Of course, though, he did not hit himself once. Because again, it's only if I'm confused that will happen. If they're confused, though, no, they'll hit themselves maybe occasionally one time out of the 7 other times they attack me, or they'll hit themselves one time and then not be confused next turn, anyways. Which sucks because he's gonna send out Onyx now. And Onyx is going to use Sandstorm, so... I'm going to use my Revive so I can bring back CQ. Where's my potions at? Did I not buy potions? I guess I only bought revives. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo a fight. Pretty much nothing I could do there. Why did I send Flaffy out? I didn't mean to do that. We're not winning this. I don't give a shit. This fucking killed me already. Alright. I'm not gonna do the fights over again to get Ampharos. We'll do that next stream. Because I really don't want to do a whole fight just to level him up one time and then have to go until I die. Somehow I'm gonna have to kill my champ. That's crazy. Actually, oh, never mind. I forgot Max Potion. I was like, actually insane. We're about to kill him. I would have ended up reviving Flaffy. Oh well, whatever. Alright, well that's... Fuck off. Stop calling me. Alright, well that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna hop off. But tomorrow we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually do more than just the Elite Four grinding, which is just boring as shit. I'm gonna be honest, these are just really boring strength because it's literally just me doing the exact same shit. Even I'm bored, but it is what it is. But alright guys, I'm hopping off. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.